Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am going to be going over on my GR Corolla today a couple things. I just had the oil changed for my 18-month service at Toyota yesterday, and actually Friday. Today is Sunday, so on Friday, and I wanted to go through and check it, double check the work. This morning, I happened to have it at Cars and Coffee, popped the hood, hadn't popped the hood yet, and the engine cover was just splattered with oil all over the place. Kind of caught me off guard. So luckily, one of the guys in my GR group is a service writer at the dealer that I had it done at, and so he was a little shocked also about the condition of the engine cover and with all the sloppiness of it. So I was glad that he was able to see it. I wish I'd taken a picture of it. I kind of wiped it off before I thought about it. But I need to clean it up a little bit better. I also wanted to empty my oil catch can. Since I got back from my road trip, I hadn't done that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and empty the oil catch can. And while I've got the bottom cover off, I want to go ahead and check the filter and the drain plug and make sure that nothing's dripping from there and that they're clean and snug and there's no sloppiness under there from the dealer doing the oil change. Especially since the other day I saw somebody post 5 days after an oil change from a dealer, there was oil all over the side of the road. So don't want that to happen. So with that being said, let me flip this around and show you exactly what you can still kind of see because I haven't cleaned up super well yet. My engine cover, after having the dealer do a Toyota Care oil change, I wiped down the oil splatter. There was oil all over it, and you can see where the splatter was because I haven't cleaned it up better. I just wiped it off real quick. Wish I'd taken a picture before I wiped it, but you can see where the residue was. Just thought I would share that. Yeah. That's why I prefer doing the oil changes. So this bolt ray looks like it's hanging down. It doesn't look snugged up like the other bolts do. Doesn't even look like it's tight. Alrighty, let's see what we see when we take off this cover. That was not all the way in there. That was like halfway in. Golly. Okay. So this is interesting. Yeah, they actually marked the. Oh, interesting. They marked the filter and the drain plug. So if they'd been turned, okay. So, well, the good news is that I don't see anything dripping. So this was, at least this was snugged up properly. There's a little bit, I'm going to keep an eye on this. There's a little bit of, look at this, right here. See that right on the oil cooler? So, a little bit of, almost looks like seepage right along that line. I don't know if it's from changing the oil and it was just there and it didn't get wiped. So I'm going to wipe that, and I'm going to keep an eye on that and make sure. There's a clip that's missing right over here. Let's say this right here. There's a clip that's missing. So they didn't replace it. Whenever I see a clip missing, I always replace it. So, well, I'm going to pop this, I'm going to pop the big tray off real quick so I can drain my oil catch can and get a good look at that. So let me pop that off real quick. So I wanted to show you how I did the tube. So here's the tube coming down from my oil catch can. I actually did a little tie strap right here, and then this just kind of sits in right above the big tray and just lays right on top of it. And so I did it so I don't have to take off the tray. I can just kind of pull this out and then just let this, whoops, sorry, turn the camera there. So, and then just let this kind of hang down into the tub, and then just twist this and all the junk will come out. So I'm going to get something to drain this out into, and we will drain away. Okay, got this going into a little cup. I'll have to see how this does. I'm used to my bigger ones. You know, and sometimes there's some mucusy stuff in there that I actually have to clean out the can itself. So I'll have to, I might need to do that on this first time just to see what debris I'm seeing. Okay, let me get this out of the way. So, luckily, there wasn't a whole lot in the catch can. That's fine. Honestly, I didn't know how much to expect, especially on a new engine. Okay, that's all buttoned up. I had a follow-up after this incident, and so I thought I would share it with you since I hadn't done the video yet. The day after I discovered this and checked it, which was on a Sunday, that next day, on Monday, I actually got a call from the dealership about it because of the person that was in our car group that saw it had mentioned it. And so somebody from them had called me because they were concerned and as to why this happened and whatnot. So I did hear that the reason it happened was that they moved the car after they'd taken off the oil cap and had forgotten to put it back on. So when they started the car, of course, oil splattered everywhere. That doesn't, get rid of the reason of why didn't you clean it up and wipe it down. I mean, they just left it there, which was still just as bad. And it didn't answer the reason. And I relayed this to her over the phone that there was one of the 4 bolts holding on the cover, the access panel for the filter and oil drain plug was only on about halfway, and that one of the clips, I asked her, I said, I noticed a clip was missing. Do they not replace a clip if it's broken? And she said, yes, that is supposed to happen, and it didn't. I took care of it. I have extra clips. So, but those things were relayed. I relayed them to her so that she understood and heard them directly from me in case something was lost in translation. So luckily nothing seems to have damage or anything came from it. So all's well that ends well, but it's just sloppy. It shouldn't happen. It's easy to wipe that off if you made that mistake. And so I thought I would go ahead and relay kind of the findings of that. So I'm kind of glad I have one more free oil change, and after that I will cover all of them from that point on, which I prefer to do anyway. So I'll have to cover and see what they're going to do ahead of time. I kind of debate what I want to do. I normally like them to do the free services just for warranty purposes later, knowing that they got to see the car all those times, but I don't know. I'll worry about that, I guess, when it comes. So anyway, just want to pass that information on to everybody. Hope you all have a great day. And until next time, we'll see you down the road. Thanks for joining me.